Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining in and being a part of this evening. On behalf of TCS iON, I, Swapnil Chodankar, welcome you all to a very special Jobinar today we call Job Connect. And Job Connect, it's been a few months that we've started this series of Job Connect sessions where we intend to come out to help job seekers who are eager to explore new opportunities. Now, this series is designed to highlight exciting openings from corporates across India to provide valuable insights into what leading companies are expecting from you. Join us in our sixth session today and take a significant step towards advancing your career. We represent TCS iON, a strategic business unit of TCS, and we are working with over 3,000 plus companies for their freshers hiring through our NQT assessment and job listing platform. Now, these corporates are filled with various IT as well as non-IT positions, and we've placed over 1 lakh candidates so far across all the employers through the TCS iON platform. Candidates who've enrolled for the TCS iON National Qualifier Test get direct access to the TCS iON job listing platform. Now, this access to our platform comes at a zero cost. This means everyone and anyone has an equal chance to find a job. One such corporate speaker we have with us today. And let me introduce Mr. Balaji Sridhar, the Talent Acquisition Manager at Hogarth Worldwide. Just a short intro about Mr. Balaji. So with 15 years of experience in talent acquisition, Balaji has built an inspiring and an impactful career. Imagine being a person who connects dreamers with their dream job. Well, that's exactly what he does. From hiring Hogarth to managing global recruitment strategies, Balaji has been delivered it all in the dynamic world of hiring. And Balaji is also deeply committed to sharing his knowledge as a part of social responsibility. He thrives on mentoring students, guiding them on how to ace interviews, offering practical career advice, and showing the recruitment landscape influences industries. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Swapnil. Thank you. Very pleasure to be here.
It's indeed our privilege that you're here. So there's a very pertinent question with respect to current job market, Balaji. And tell us something about Hogarth Worldwide and what is this company doing? What is the geographic spread, technology spread, and what customers does it cater to? Over to you.
Wonderful. First of all, again, rendering my heartfelt thanks. Privileged to be here. This is exactly the same. This is exactly the audience that I thought I should talk to when it comes to a bit of corporate social responsibility. Right? You know, as a professional for last 15 years, working and making money out of it. If at all, if I have to give something back, this is the exact audience that I wanted to talk and connect to. So very happy to be here, first of all. About me, in a nutshell, I've been into recruitment from the start till now. 2009, I started my career as a recruiter. 2025 now as a recruitment manager. So last 15 years, I've traveled into the various domains, but completely into recruitment from start till now. As a recruiter, senior recruiter, lead, assistant manager, manager. So I've seen the gamuts of different domains, different stages of recruitment. So if not well qualified, at least I feel that I can contribute to a certain extent that could probably make a bit of difference to few in this forum. Hogarth Worldwide is a current company that I represent. Hogarth Worldwide is an advertising company, basically. Guys, like any company that you apply, you can't categorize them into an IT company or a non-IT company gone are the days, right? It depends on what project you land up to. It depends on what role you get into, and that project could cater to or serve to any particular domain or industry. So, as an advertising company, I have a very different types of departments inside Hogarth. It could be one department is an IT department, one department is a print department, the other one is a VFX department, the other one is a post production department, the one department is a creative department, the other one is a language department, the other one is an R&D department. So I cannot, in a nutshell, say that I belong to this particular industry. So as a client, we work and serve from different industry. So the digital department takes care of the development, and any advertisement that you see in the web space or a mobile application space or the product space, the digital department takes care. Magazine advertisement is taken care by the print department. The TV commercial is taken care by the post production and VFX department. The content side is taken care by the language department. The the concept creation is done by the creative department. Likewise, every department takes care of the different mediums of advertising, and they cater for one client or could be varied of clients. So Hogarth is basically an end-to-end advertising company. So if you ask me, we hire for IT, non-IT, creative. I can say a lot about the different skills that we hire in Hogarth. I sum up with that discussion, Swapnil.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Balaji. So for everyone who's writing in the chat, like Sushma wrote, I prefer both night IT and non-IT. We are here, Hogarth, like how you heard Balaji saying. Now, I also have another question to you, Balaji. What skills and experience are you looking for, and how does these roles typically progress within the company? You mentioned that you hire for both IT and non-IT.
Yeah. So first of all, for all the students who's asking what company, come again. So this is Hogarth, Hogarth. Hogarth is part of the WPP group. So guys, like every domain, if it is an audit, you know that the big four is you can say PwC, Deloitte, and there are top four, top fives in every different segments, right? In advertising world, WPP is one of the largest advertising company in the world. Hogarth is part of WPP group. So that is one insight I wanted to give. So I'm sure people will start googling now about WPP and Hogarth. It's very important that you do it. Go to LinkedIn, go to Google, find a connection between WPP and Hogarth. Go to our career website. You can find a lot of job opportunities and research a lot about Hogarth and WPP. It'll give you a fair understanding of our company, and it's not William Hogarth. It's Hogarth Worldwide, part of WPP group. So that's about the company. So Swapnil, I lost your question.
So my question was that once when you hire these guys,
Yeah.
so how do their roles typically progress within the company? What are the challenges a corporate face during fresher hiring?
Yeah. So like any other company, guys, 80% of all our openings is subjected for a experienced candidate to come inside. This is very familiar. You guys are very aware. 3+ years of experience is considered as mid-level. 6+ years of experience considered as senior level, senior exec, senior developer level. 8+ considered for an associate lead level. 10+ a bit of lead level. 12+ is assistant associate manager level. 15+ is a manager. 17+ a senior manager level. So this is subjected for this experienced cadre, depend upon which role we are hiring. Now, as a HR, from a strategic side of it, we always encourage 10 percentage of the overall hires is meant to hire a fresher level candidates, entry level candidates. If I hire for about say 200 odd positions in a year, ideally speaking, we should at least hire 15 to 20 freshers in that given year. It is a good practice, right? So uh, we don't do it every year. I mean, with a lot of business criticality and business, um, business demands plug and play resources most of the time. So we don't do it all the times, but we do 10, 15 candidates every year. The path is we hire them as a trainee to start with. We hire them as a trainee to start with. depend upon which department they land in. We hire a designer, we hire a data trainee, we hire a developer, front-end developer trainee, Drupal developer trainee in the back-end side of it, JavaScript. Um, we hire a UX trainee or UI trainee, infrastructure and IT, just server, network admin. So it depends on the passion of the candidate. Accordingly, the panel will be different. The evaluation will be different. The portfolio is looked into serious consideration, because we don't look into just the logical reasoning. Being a creative
Right.
company, we look into the portfolio. We look into the we look into like how you come across during an interview, and
Right.
given a bit of training, can we invest in you as a trainee. That roadmap will take for about 3 months of classroom plus on the job training. The next 3 months of training will be subjected to um, shadowed by a senior resource, do the actual job. 6 months down the line is a time frame where we decide whether we can convert you from a trainee to a junior developer, or a trainee to
Correct.
a junior data reporting analyst. So whatever
Correct.
role you come across, trainee to the junior version of the same role, the
Right.
transition happen after 6 months time.
Correct.
From there it grows junior,
Right.
exec or a mid-level, senior exec or a senior mid-level developer, associate lead, manager or associate manager, senior manager, likewise it grows.
Right. So, Balaji, you've given us the roadmap of how things are. Now, are there any challenges that you'll face while hiring freshers?
Absolutely. It is a well-known challenge, very important question, and very important for all of you to listen to this question as well. So, 10 years back, HR professionals, when they come to the campus, they come campus drive to the addressing to the candidates, they say that there is a gap between what you have studied and versus what we want as a hiring manager or a HR folks from a fresher. That gap, after so many years, it still persists now. There is no, it is a hard truth. I mean, um, the theoretical knowledge that you possess versus what we expect as a bare minimum criteria from a fresher, there is still a huge gap. And how do we eradicate is a different question to answer. But we expect a thorough understanding of a job. Um, um, you know, um, Candidates cannot say that I'm interested in a data type role, because the question for me is: are you interested in a data engineering role, or are you interested in a data analytics role, or are you interested in a data science role? And have you done a bit of foundation before you come for an interview during your college days? During your college days, have you done any project? Have you done any internship? Have you done any certification where you have done something to show me in the CV as a portfolio, as a link that it can take me to something as a prototype that I can see. I can pass this information to my hiring manager for him to understand that, okay, this is a candidate I can invest just 2 months and he or she will be job ready. That
Right.
gap, that job readiness is still there. It's
Correct.
not, it is still something as an expectation. It is still there from a hiring manager point of view, but that gap is still there from a candidate point of view. Answer to your
Correct.
question, Swapnil.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. For all those who are typing in the chat, Karthikeyan says how to apply for today's opportunity. Chelapadi says that I want to crack an IT role. So you need to hold on, patience, because we've got all these roles, the job openings for you, which we're going to present in a while. But before that, I just want to ask you, Balaji, you've given us the roadmap, you've told us about the challenges. Has there been a change in the hiring pattern recently? And, you know, if so, how should the job seekers change their approach? If you can give us some tips and tricks that will help our students today or the freshers today who not just applying for jobs, but also standing out in the hiring process and succeeding in their careers.
Yeah. So a lot of students think and believe that they have to prepare for a logical and verbal reasoning, because most of them might attend to such reputed names like TCS and many big names in the market. And for a mass hire, the filtration is inevitable with regard to the logical reasoning and the group discussion and the merits that you possess from college. Now, that is certainly still required when it comes to being standout. But what is very important is after you get into a point that you have done all that drill, there is still a major filtration that happens in terms of a face-to-face discussion where you talk to the hiring manager or the HR. The project that you have done should not be a namesake project that you do in your last semester or last year of your college. Um, Whatever job that you wanted to apply, whatever career that you have framed in your mind, the project that should resemble or in line with that aspiration, and that should not be something that you do for a namesake to come out of the college, right? I mean, it should be very much in line with um, um, what is required actually in the job. So
Correct.
if I apply for a front end developer, I will probably apply for an internship in HTML, CSS, and jQuery, and probably do a bit of UI web page, which has
Right.
got complete end-to-end HTML links, a bit of CSS animation, and with JavaScript coding in that. And if I go to an interview, I submit that link. That is my portfolio. That is my
Right.
project, and that is the statement that you make to the hiring manager that you are not fresher.
Right.
That's the answer to the question, Swapnil. I need that job readiness from the candidate before they come for an interview.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, most of the audience or the participants are writing in the chat. They want to know more about how to get roles in a like a data analysts and all of that. And they've done a few certifications. That's what Ritika has mentioned. And having said all of this, now if we move on to the next question, what are the different ways, Balaji, in which Hogarth hires freshers? I mean, there are campus hirings, probably job portals like TCS Ion job listing platform. There'll be walk-in interviews or something like that. But why did you choose TCS Ion NQT and job listing platform?
Yeah. Again, an important question. So, see, 3 years since last 3 years, I see a lot of changes uh, in the expectation from the hiring manager. One such expectation is they don't go with CV these days. They don't go with does he have 5 years of experience in the role? Okay, let's meet. The hiring manager has come down, even both on-site and the offshore hiring manager. They have come to a point where they are open to meet a fresher if the fresher have credentials, not certifications I'm talking about essentially, but if they have done something, they're open enough to look at that and adjust their expectation and look forward to hire a fresher or a junior for a senior level opening. Now, if that is the case, ideally I should have gone to a college to do a campus interview or an offshore drive or probably do a weekend drive in my campus, right? So I need a platform to meet a lot of freshers, junior candidates, and filter the candidates who's got that credentials. I'm seeing a lot of people either mentioning as development or the data. I'm very happy that they know what is in trend. They know what is in demand. That homework itself is very good to see these days from a fresher. Back at the days that until someone finished the college, they don't even know where they will land. So at least they know what they want to do now, right? So um, along with that clarity of what they want to do, if they also have some bit of practical experience that I was talking about in the previous questions, approach the HR or the hiring manager. Um, we are basically more than happy with TSS Eon meet such candidates and position them in front of the hiring manager um, to at least to a point to take them for an interview and then see how it goes. It is an experimentation we're trying to do because we don't hire like TCS. Hogarth doesn't hire like in a mass manner, right? I mean, we hire roughly for about 15 to 20 odd freshers per year. But those 20 freshers, if you can expand that to 25 freshers per year, if I can expand to 30 freshers per year, and I can only do that when I meet a lot of freshers in such forums, and if I find some smart candidate, somebody who I feel that can crack an interview which is meant for a mid-level position, I'm all for it to
Right.
experiment and take them forward. That is my ambition or intention to come to TCS on to meet such candidates end of the day. Swapnil.
That's wonderful. So probably that answers your question. Vishal Malik had to say that he has a 4-year gap, but he started his career in IT now, and is it going to affect me in the future? So you heard it. Balaji said that, if you have the passion and if you have the will, they are ready to give you all a chance. That's all that they're looking for. And the practical experience that you had in the past will surely give you a edge above others. So, without further ado, let's move on to the next. We've got a few slides that we want to show you. So, today we are announcing a couple of multiple positions for 3 job roles from Hogarth. And you need to hurry, everyone who's joined the session today, because these opportunities will close in the next few days. And this is your chance. You don't want to miss this. So you can see this exclusive job offering by Hogarth on your screen, but with all the details, there's a scan code there. Now you can click on the link that's been given in the chat. So we'll also give you the link in the chat, and make sure that you complete your rich digital profile before you apply. So let me just quickly, as you see that on your computer screen, this is a job posting from Hogarth Worldwide. This is the name of the company if you all want to Google it. If you all want to take a screenshot, this is the time. Uh, so the job role is versioning editor, and the location is in Chennai. There are 5+ job openings, and the CTC is 3 lakhs onwards. Now, any graduate, if you all are willing, you all can do this. Something about the company, you've already heard it from Balaji. It's a world's leading creative content production company. About the job summary, versioning adaptation department, you will be attending day-to-day adaptation work, is what it says. And it also says that you will have to build broadcast clock according to the delivery specs. So more about this information, about this particular role, you will see that if you scan this QR code, and you'll get all of this information there. So there's another, we can move on to the next one. Okay. All right. So while we do that, this is the next role that's available, React developer. Again, the location is in Chennai. There are 10+ job openings, and the eligibility is that you have to have technical skills. So you heard it from Balaji that if you have the skills, they are ready to, you know, take you or give you that opportunity or the platform. The job summary says that you need to have knowledge about HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and at least one of the modern JavaScript framework, example React, Angular, and experience with both SQL and non-SQL. So that's what they're looking for. Again, the QR code is there. You've got the link in the chat. Just click on it right now. It will take you to the page where you would be able to apply for this opportunity. And let's quickly look at the next one that's available now. With the Hogarth again, data reporting and visualization. So all those who said you all have experience, this is the job role that you all need to look at. Again, the location is in Chennai, 10+ job openings. CTC is up to 8 lakhs, but you all need to be experienced 3 years. And Hogarth Worldwide, it's this particular job summary says that you need to have best practices in data visualization. You all need to know how to manage dashboards for insights and data visualization, and develop efficient data models for reporting and analytics. So that's what's mentioned about this particular job role. And just scan that, take a screenshot of it if you all want to. So let me ask you, Balaji. Uh, so post TCS iON NQT, what are the next rounds of evaluation, and what are the key parameters you consider in these evaluations?
Yeah. So as Swapnil said, the the JDs that you're seeing here, the roles that you are looking at here, these four is meant for Chennai location for all the students that wanted to listen here. This is for Chennai. If you we WPP have offices in Delhi, Mumbai, and you probably may want to check our career website. We publish job descriptions, openings like every week, 2 weeks once. Like, just keep applying it. But this is for Chennai, number one. Number two, once TCS Eon filtered their candidates, first validation is completed, we probably might call them for an interview in office, in person, and do a first level screening. It is basically a logical and verbal reasoning to start with, followed by a panel interview to test your technical knowledge, and that is the interview where they will also might want to look at your portfolio, and the projects that you've done, and they probably will ask you a bit of fundamental questions on the role that you apply, and if you clear, there'll be one more level of technical interview, but that is more of um, that from a delivery point of view, like how well it is more of a project manager or a delivery manager or the head of department level interview before we sign off as the final selection. So these are the crucial three levels of interviews, followed by the final HR interview, which basically deals with the other formalities in terms of discussion and offer details and stuff like that.
Right, wonderful. So, with your permission, Balaji, I'll just quickly tell our audience. So, you've been hearing TCS Ion NQT job listing platform. Let me quickly tell you what is TCS Ion NQT for those who have heard it for the first time. So, TCS Ion National Qualifier Test, that's the full form. It's an ability test that assesses a candidate's competencies and skills. Now, each candidate who competes the TCS Ion NQT gets a gets a score, right? And this also tests this also has a cognitive score, and it's applicable for all industries and all job roles. So, as you heard Balaji saying that once when y'all are qualified, once when y'all do the TCS Ion NQT, it makes them easier. So then you can directly probably go to the next round of interviews. Now, this is conducted and it's planned every 2 to 4 weeks, and it can only be taken at TCS Ion authorized exam centers. Now, you all see this scan code on your screens. Who can appear? Fresh graduates. There are questions in the chat. Are there job openings only for graduates, only for experience? You all can see the TCS Ion the NQT says it's for fresh graduates, postgraduates, final, pre-final year students, professionals up to 2 years. And how can you register? Candidates can directly register themselves on our website. The most important thing to remember is the date. The exam date is on the 26th of Feb, but you can apply for this particular thing before the 13th of Feb. That's the most important thing. And in case if you all want to register, if you all still have questions, we've got a specialist with us. His name is Manoj Kumar. He is from the TCS Ion NQT placement team. A very warm welcome to you, Manoj. He's going to give you all a demo on how to make much of this opportunity, right? Manoj, you there? Wonderful. Over to you, Manoj.
Hi, Swapnil. Thanks. Thank you for that. Thank you, Balaji. Thank you for letting our students also be enlightened with all the experience that you carry. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good evening, students. Let us quickly start with the concept of how do we apply the jobs on the platform, and the importance of filling up the rich profile data. Also, how do we fasten our placement process? So I'll quickly share the screen. Yeah. So if you can see, people who have looking jobs through TCS Ion portal. So this is our website, tcsion.com. So students who have already taken the NQT exam, or if you're planning to take an exam in the future, so the people who have already taken the examination trying to apply for the jobs, what we have to do is, here in the TCS Ion login page, you have a login or register option here. Click on this option. If you have already created your login credentials, please give your email ID and password and then log in. Or if you're a first time user, if you're seeing this portal for the first time, you have to click on register option and then Give a basic details like name, email ID, contact number, which state you are from, and the category would be learners youth. So only have to click on learners youth here and then create your own password, and then do not click on are you a business. This is for the corporate, so you should not click on this are you a business, then directly say on submit. After giving this few details, click on submit. So your basic profile will be created, with which you can come back to the portal and you can log in with your email ID and password. So before we start, so I would recommend all of you people who have taken a normal NQT examination or any other product from TCS iON, use the same email ID which you have given at the time of the examination, or else what will happen is your NQT score will not be auto populated in, if at all, if you're using a different mail ID. So we encourage every one of you have taken the NQT examination with a particular email ID. Keep that email ID as your username, and then create your login. So we'll quickly log into the portal. So once when you log into the portal, you see an option called as My Dashboard here. So this is a prerequisite whenever you're trying to apply for a job on the TCS portal. So the prerequisite is that you have to ensure all the data is being filled and being ready for the client to shortlist your candidature for the next rounds of interview. For example, if you're taking the examination, if you're trying to apply for the jobs without your data available for the corporates, then your resume will not move to the next rounds of interview. So remember that whenever you're trying to apply for any job through any portal, you have to ensure that your profile percentage should be 100% and then start applying for the jobs. So we'll quickly go through the portal. For example, when you click on My Dashboard, you see the profile completion percentage here. Here you have an option called as Update Profile. Click on Update Profile option. So you have certain segments or parameters towards your left-hand side. So now we have to go each step by step and ensure that everything is turning into green and you are giving a 100% accurate data and ensuring that your dashboard is completed to 100%. So before we start looking at this parameters or the segments, so top way we see actually there are two options. It's asking you like show my profile to the corporates and are you currently looking for a job. So if you're not enabling this option, what will happen is even though we are creating all the 100% of a rich profile, if you're not allowing your data to be viewed by anyone, there is no point that of creating a rich profile or applying for the jobs, because as the data is not available for the corporates, there is every possibility that the resume will be rejected even without entering into the first rounds of interviews. So ensure that you have to enable these options. If at all, if you see that the options are disabled, keep this options enabled and then start you know uh, updating all your basic all the details in the segments which are shown in your left hand side. So what all covers in your basic details. Under your basic details, you have to give your name, gender, year of birth, country, city and state, your complete address. It's an optional thing actually, but yeah, if it's better, whatever details are being asked on the portal, go ahead and fill all the details. Your PIN code, your phone number and email ID. You have to verify your phone number by clicking on this edit option. You have to give your mobile number and then you'll ask to send an OTP. By clicking on send an OTP, you'll receive an OTP, give that OTP here, and you have to ensure that your mobile number is verified. Same way you have to do for your email ID as well. Click on the edit option. You have to request for an OTP. Once you get an OTP, enter it and ensure that your email ID is also verified. Also, by giving your preferred locations and visibility of that to the corporates, what will happen is any corporate, while they're looking at the students for while they're hiring for another location, they can see your interested job locations also, whether you are interested to relocate to any other locations. In case if they have any requirements in that particular location, you might be called for that particular location ka interviews as well. So these are all the details which has to be covered, covered in basic details. And once you give all the details, click on save. And then comes your profile summary. Under your profile summary, which has to be a detailed 2 to 3 liner, which speaks about your skills, your certifications, what you're proficient at, detail, a 2 3 liners which will speak about a clear and give a clear indication about your to the corporate, saying that this is what an individual is all about. So ensure that your profile summary is very crisp. And if you have done any certifications or undergone any additional certifications or projects or any exposure towards any premium institutions or internship programs, go ahead and briefly write about your summary so that the corporates have a visibility and they can understand better about your profile. After profile summary, you have an option called as work experience. This is one of the most important thing. In case, if at all, if you have any sort of an experience, both as an internship or a full-time employee, start adding those details. When you click on start add now, you can see all the details. Whatever experience you have, even if you have 1 month of experience, and if you're you have just joined it, you can we encourage you to give your data here, and then start applying for and then save it. In case if you're still looking for a job, and if the students are not at all do not have any experience kind of a thing, if they're freshers, you can just ignore this step and then go to the next step. Or if you have any sort of an experience, it might be a paid internship or free internship or any other experience that you have, kindly disclose that data here. Okay, and then we see the video section. So people who are willing to showcase your communication skills, and for example, certain times if your videos are available, especially this is for something like when you are applying for any customer service based or voice based jobs kind of a thing, clients can directly view your videos. You can choose on any topic and just speak for a minute or two and upload back to that into the portal, and the client, whenever they have an access, they can click on it and they can view your communication skills and directly call you for the next rounds of interviews. So that has an advantage. So if you're comfortable and if you are okay, please go ahead and prepare a video for 1 or 2 minutes of your choice, and then click here to add the video. Once you click there, you have to click on browse option. When you click on browse option, you have to upload the file and then save it. And then comes your most important thing, which is your education. Right from your 10th, 12th, graduation, post-graduation, whatever might be your highest qualification, ensure that all the details are being shared and visible to the corporates. So for example, if
So,
you see
Manoj,
here,
I'm so sorry to interrupt. So, I wanted to ask you. So, say if I fill all of these, segments like how you said, and
yeah,
if my digital profile is close to 100%, so my profile will be more accessible to all the corporates. Is that correct?
correct. For
Right. That's
example,
wonderful.
yes, correct.
Yeah.
For example, I would like to say an example. For example, if you're, in your basic details, you have filled all the details, but in your basic details, you have not mentioned which location you are from. So while the shortlisting is happening, if the corporate is looking for a specific locations people, if your data is blank, there is an every possibility that, as the data is blank, just because of the simple reason that your location details are not being available,
Right.
even before entering into the next level of this thing, you will be rejected.
Understood. So
Yeah,
thank you so much, Manoj. You took them, it was like a hand-holding session, right? I am sure Balaji would agree as well. Like he took them through everything. And this is how, you complete your digital profile. And once when that's done, then you are at, a higher position to be seen by the corporates. And let's quickly move on to the next section that we have. So we've got a lot to cover right now. And so job openings are on your way, for all the audience that we have. We've got a mix of audience. So we know that we've got some from IT, some from non-IT background, those who've already enrolled for the TCS iON NQT, and some those who haven't enrolled yet. uh, we had this one question also that came up. I just wanted to point it out while Manoj, you're still here. So it says that I had given my NQT last year and my score was 84%. This is by Janvi. And so, till what time is this score valid for?
Any exam, the NQT examination score is valid for 2 years.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Janvi, I hope that answers your question and all those who had a similar kind of question. Now, we also had questions of the job roles that we have for you all today. Some said that I wanted an IT role, a non-IT role. We've got salary ranges from 3 lakh to 11 lakhs. We've got pan India locations. Some were saying that we want location specific. We've got the entire pan India region specific jobs today. And the jobs which we have are some which coding experience is required, some where not much coding experience is required. So, for those who've taken the NQT test and scored more than 70%, and updated their digital profile in the TCS iON portal, usually get a edge above. By now you'll know about this. And others, because that's the preference of the corporates. And also candidates who are yet to enroll for TCS and NQT, the next date of uh, exam is the 26th of Feb. This is just a reiteration. You'll need to apply before 13th of Feb. So go ahead, register now. You all will see the links in your chat and get hired in your dream company. So as on date, we have approximately 6,000 plus vacancies available in the job listing platform. From that, we've taken exclusively 500 plus vacancies. We made a mixture for you, 17 job roles, 7 different companies. So let's open the Pandora box now. I hope you all are ready. For all the audience, I just want to say this that I'm going to go a bit quicker. So just bear with me, stay with me. Okay, so let's look at the first job opening. All right, so this is COEPD, India Private Limited, Center of Excellence for Professional Development. You'll see that the location says Hyderabad, the job openings that are available is 20 plus. The role says IT Administrator Fresher. So all the 80% who had selected, they are looking for IT jobs. This is for you. The CTC says it's up to 3 lakhs. The eligibility criteria, you all see that on your computer screens. If you all can take a screenshot and refer to this later. If not, just click on the link that's in the chat. It will take you to the page, the job listing page where you would see this particular opening. Now, the job summary says that just the key points that I would like to point out: monitor and maintain LAN, WAN, and internet connectivity, troubleshoot network issues. You all also have to probably do an installation of hardware, software. That's what you all will have to do. So COPD, COEPD, Center of Excellence and Professional Development, it's mostly primarily community of business analysts. So there were chats that I saw that I want to do business analyst. This is the job role for you. Its specialty will be in business analyst training, SQL, Power BI. So all of this. So this is the first one. Let's move on to the next one quickly. So in the same company, we've got another job role for you all. Again, the location is Hyderabad, 20 plus job openings, up to 3 lakhs. This is .NET developer. You all see the eligibility is almost the same because it's an IT related one. So just click on this one, click on the link in the chat or scan the QR code. Just take a screenshot right now. You all can visit the page later. So it says that if you can write clean, scalable, efficient code using languages like C, and VB.NET. And so this is the one for you. So just click on it right now, scan the link and you'll be there. Let's quickly move on to the next one. So again, the same company, the job role now is a little different: mobile app developer. This is what, most of y'all are looking for. Openings 20 plus, CTC again, approximately the same. The objective of this company is that they can promote awareness of business analysts roles. That's what they're looking for. This particular job summary says that you need expertise to build native apps using Swift objectives, iOS, and user interface UI design. That's what you need to know for iOS, for Android. If you're able to do this, just click on it, scan it. You'll get the best opportunities available. The next one quickly. Now this is PHP Fresher. Again, same location. CTC is approximately the same. 20 plus openings once again. And the job summary says that design, develop, maintain dynamic websites and web applications using PHP. They collaborate with front-end developers. That's what they're saying, and I'm sure they will keep up to their word. Customize and integrate third-party CMS like WordPress, Drupal, Gluma, and so just scan this right now. You'll be able to land on the page that you're looking for. This is a fresher role for all those who asked me. Do you all have a roles for fresher? This is the role for you. Okay. So just click on the link once again. Can we move on to the next one? Okay. So we've got Joya Lucas, India Limited, and I hope I pronounced it right. So the role is an HR executive. So there was a question that I saw that I'm in the HR field for a long time. I think it was Manasi. You said that you've got 1.5 years of experience, and you're looking for an HR analyst role, HR executive. This is a pan India role, mind you, for all those who are asking, can I get a role in this location, in that location? This is a pan India role. 100 plus job openings are available. CTC is up to 3.6 lakh. Just scan this right now. Click on the link. Trust me, you'll not be disappointed. The eligibility says that you need to be a Master's of Business Administration and MBA in any specialization. Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's what their requirement is. And you need to know how to handle recruitment, employee relationships. For all those who asked me if there is a non-IT role available, this one is for you. Employee relations, performance management, and other HR functions. Now, something about this company, it's got multiple awards, including the Dubai Quality Award. That's so nice. And it's got stores, 150 stores across 11 countries with 9,000 plus employees. It's the world's largest single family owned jewelry retail chain. So y'all can just look at this one. I'm sure it'll help you all. Let's quickly move on to the next one. Okay, so this is Cognite Bots Solutions Private Limited. The job role that you see is RPA automation anywhere. And this is for internship. So I saw a question that asked, is there anything about internship that's available, sir? So this one is for you. CTC is up to, they are also paying you. It's with a stipend, 1.8 lakhs. The location is in Hyderabad, 10 plus openings available. The eligibility, if you see there on your screen, it says any graduate, right? So if you all want to do internship, just click on this one. And so I see Ankit Pandey, you had messaged asking for any internship regarding IT computer science. Just this is the one for you. And about the company, it's a leading provider of IPA services helping businesses achieve productivity. So you see that their job summary says that you will learn Scrum methodologies, API design integration, front end and back end development. So there's a lot to learn. With this experience, I'm sure you all can reach miles. Yeah. So just click on the link once again, scan the QR code. Can we move on to the next one? Okay. So while that's happening, okay. So we've got the next one. RPA UI Path interns, the same company, Hyderabad. And this is again an internship opportunity. Okay, if you can move on to the next. So it's a similar kind of a opening. You can scan the QR code. This is a little different. Debugging and troubleshooting is what's written in the summary, job summary, and agile development. Okay, so let's move on to the next one quickly. We've got a lot to cover. So Tridence Analytics Solutions Private Limited. This is a role for data analytics. I saw somebody asking me about data analytics role. So this role is for you. You see the location says Gurgaon, Pune, Chennai, Bangalore, 4 locations, 50 plus job opportunities. The CTA is up to 5.5 lakhs. The eligibility, it's that you need to be completed an SQL, a Python related program from TCS iON. You can do that. If you've not done it, just look at it right now, TCS iON platform. Okay, 65% through starting from 10th onwards. So this is the basic requirement. And the job summary says that ML solutions for retail, CPG, BFSI, and other domains. So you should have insights about it. Something about the company, it's a global data science and AI solutions provider. And 25,000 plus employees in offices across Francisco, Bay Area, Chicago, London, Toronto, Bangalore. So this, if you're looking for something exciting, this one is for you. Just scan the QR code again, click the link. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is another company, Digitally 360 International Marketing and Advertising Private Limited. The job role says Business Development Executive, BDE. The location is Noida, UP, and 50 plus job openings, salary. Again, it keeps going higher and higher. You see, it's increased up to 6.6 lakhs now. And the eligibility that they're looking for is BMM, BCom, Business Analytics. Okay, something about the company. So it's offering the best digital marketing services to build an engaging and result-driven online presence. And about the job summary, what you're looking for is attracting new clients through direct contact and collaboration. So somebody who's looking for a role like this, prospective clients reaching out to them, problem solving skills. If you all have that on you, if you all are flexible, you all have active listening skills. All this is a good skill that they're looking for. You've got the link once again. You've got the QR code. Just scan that right now, and this will surely serve you. Okay, let's quickly look at the next one. The Clover Infotech Private Limited. The job role says it's an Oracle Apex plus EBS. The job location is Mumbai. Okay, so all those who are looking for a job role in Mumbai, this one is for you. 20 plus job opportunities, openings, and up to 3 lakhs is their CTC that they are giving. The eligibility says that you need to be a BE IT, BSc, computer science, or BTech. So you see that there, and you need within 3 to 4 years, graduation should be completed. The job summary says that you should have skills of HTML, CSS, PLSQL. Location is in Mumbai, Andheri East, and you should be willing to relocate anywhere in India. That's what their criteria is. About the company, it's a leading IT services and consulting enterprise with 25 plus years of experience in digital transformation. That's lovely. Serving Fortune 500 companies, bank, insurance firm. So this is amazing. If you're looking for a role like this, you can again click scan. Just make a note of it. You can visit the site later. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this is Clover Infotech Private Limited again. ERP Next Functional. Again, the location says the same, Mumbai. And something about the role, you should be willing to work in rotational shifts. That's what they've specifically mentioned. And it's you have to have a good communication skill. So that's mandatory. Positive attitude, good behavior. This is the basic that every company would need. And eligibility says that you should be BBA, finance accounts, BCA, BBA, MSc. So all of this is what you need. So you can again scan this. Let's move on to the next one quickly. Okay, so Clover again. Job role says it's an open source DBA, MariaDB, Mongo, Cassandra. This is all what you need to know. MySQL. Again, it's in Mumbai, 20 plus openings, 3 lakhs up to CTC. It's an IT related role, so the eligibility will fall in the same category. The job summary says, once again, good communication skills. Apart from all of that, it also says that graduation should be completed within 3 years or 4 years. Age criteria is what they're looking for. Just look at that, and again scan this quickly, and you'll be able to get the dream job. Next one, Oracle DBA for the same company, same city, approximately the same CTC. The location is the same, and it's kind of a similar job summary is what they are looking for. So you can just scan this right now. All those who are looking for job opportunities in Mumbai, something where you would be able to be flexible with the rotational shifts, you have a good communication, just do that right now. You would be there. I'm sure you would. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Oh, so that's that's all of the job openings that we had for today. So, Balaji, how did you like this approach?
Yeah, sorry. I just didn't expect these many openings, honestly. So well, it was very, very. I mean, it is very useful because I'm sure whoever is attending today, they have not come to just see one or two job postings today. So it has given a lot of options. I think this is absolutely fantastic. I hope everyone has taken a note of what the different ones that you just spoke about.
Right. I'm sure most of them have because they are really, attentive. I see them asking the relevant questions, right questions. So we've got a wonderful audience, a mix of audience with us. And I've got a few, a summary to give to our audience. So the access to the job listing platform comes to no cost. Mind you, it's absolutely free of cost. There are thousands of job opportunities, you saw a few right now, that are available in the job listing platform right now for non-IT, for IT sector. You all saw that right now. Uh, Also, if you have not enrolled for TCS iON NQT, please visit the link once again, register yourself. Let me reiterate, the next date of TCS iON exam is on the 26th of Feb and to apply before the 13th of Feb, right? So this is about that. And Balaji, would you like to share to our audience if there are any tips to stay updated with the current job market?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's very important that you go all out. What I see in chat is not desperation. What I see in chat is the passion, right? So TCS
That's so
Eon,
nicely said. Yeah.
it's beautiful initiative that TCS has come up. But problem is you guys have to understand that sometimes you get into a situation where you've tried a lot of times but it will still end up waiting. It is part of life. We have to go through the drill, do what it takes to reach, and carry on with the instructions, and parallelly try reaching to the hiring managers, HR folks in LinkedIn, expand your network, outside of your place, tap up references, register in different job portals, and have mentors, talk to different people in the industry, get into the mentorship, get a lot of contacts, expand your network. That's the main important tip that I at this junction wanted to tell you, because this is something that I understood only after 5 6 years of my career. For you, you should have various mentors in different career mentor, professional and in personal life as well. Different mentors, it right people mentoring you means a lot in your life. That's my only tip that I can give you confidently.
Yes, the way you said it made absolute sense, Balaji. Thank you so much. That's what they need to do. You said that they need to explore the options that are available. So thank you so much, Balaji. You've really the insights that you've given. I'm sure most of them must have made a note of it. What are the challenges that you'll face and how are they supposed to crack an interview? I'm sure they've made a note of all of this. Uh, Let me just quickly tell you all about Jobinars. So TCS Ion Jobinars is a program that we've started last year to reach out to you all and to able to talk to you about what's happening in the industry and in the job world. Now, why we've named it a Jobinar is that, of course, it's webinars, but it's an intent to make you understand about job opportunities, about various key career streams. Second and fourth Thursday of the month is when we hold such Jobinars. So today you've seen one, there's another one scheduled. We've planned it for you for the 20th of February. Please be there. And we hope that it adds value to the bright and career future that you'll have ahead. And let me just quickly check if there's anything that I need to look upon before I let you, lovely audience, go. Okay. Uh, all right. So I'll just quickly check if there are any more questions that have come up just now. Okay. So there were questions from Dhanalakshmi that they have an education gap. So I believe that most of this has been answered. even Balaji said, if you have the passion, if you'll have, a pathway, if you'll have a roadmap of where you'll want to be, just your will take you there, and the right mentorship is what you mentioned. That's really nice. Okay. So that's all from my end. It's been a lovely, lovely session. I just want to thank Balaji again, once again, for your time and your presence on this channel, and to our lovely audience for making this happen. It was truly an engaging and informative jobinar. Yeah. Thank you so much, and have a pleasant evening.
Thank you all.
Bye
Great
bye.
time. Take care. Bye.
Bye, Balaji.
Bye.